You read the title, you know it, it's true. 1923 Season 2 will not have an episode 8. Episode 7 will be the final episode. I cannot even begin to express my disappointment. I mean, it was my fault to trust Taylor Sheridan to begin with, but let's see why this is happening and how the hell they will manage to wrap everything up in episode 7. Unbelievable. You see, when season 2 was first confirmed, the writer Taylor Sheridan gave interviews everywhere saying that he needed 8 more episodes to finish the entire story. And for months, this was the case. In every news outlet, every story, we saw that season 2 would have 8 episodes. On the Rotten Tomatoes page for the series, there were and still are 8 episodes. When I looked at IMDb a few days ago and did not see episode 8 there, I had just thought, maybe they don't want to reveal anything about the finale. That's why we can't see the episode. However, the worst of the worst happened. Just yesterday, Screen Rant posted this headline: 1923 Season 2 is shorter than Season 1. As you very well remember, Season 1 had 8 episodes. According to the website, 1923 Season 2 is only 7 episodes, and Season 2's finale premieres Sunday, April 6. Although audiences might have expected 1923 Season 2 to consist of 8 episodes like Season 1, 1923 Season 2 is only 7 episodes long. This was noted in Paramount Plus's official website page about 1923 Season 2, although it's a detail that was easily missed. Apparently, when Screen Rant asked Paramount to confirm the information, Paramount did exactly that, so it's official. Season 2 is 7 episodes long, no episode 8. How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comments, I guess. Episode 7, titled A Dream and a Memory, will be the Season 2 finale. A good news of sorts, this episode will be close to 2 hours long in runtime according to TV Insider. So in a way, it is possible to say that they decided to combine episode 7 and 8 together and turn it into a movie as the final episode, but do we still think that one episode, although nearly 2 hours long, will be enough to wrap up everything neatly? Think about it, Spencer is still on the train, and bad news, but he won't be arriving in episode 6. So all the drama of him arriving in Montana and fighting against Banner and Whitfield will take place in the final episode. As you know, Alexandra is still yet to come near the Duttons. The last we checked, she was with that British couple going to a town in Illinois, which means she will, in the best case scenario, make it to Montana in the final episode as well. How the hell will they finally bring these two characters together in the last episode and then finish all of their stories in the same one? We also know, thanks to IMDb credits, that episode 7 will include a flash-forward scene to 1969, showing us an older Spencer portrayed by Gerard Sanders. So not only will we see the Dutton drama ending in 1923, but a new window will be opened into the life of the older Spencer. At least we know he'll survive Donald Whitfield, right? What else will happen in the final episode? Here's the official episode description. Jacob and his crew eagerly await Spencer's return at the train station. Tiona has a fateful run-in, Alexandra braves the cold. So we know that Jacob takes a few men with him to welcome Spencer at the train station, but from the trailers it looks like the sheriff and Banner are also there. Of course, a major gunfight happens, which I'm sure will end in a bloodbath. As some of my commenters noted, this event at the train station will give its name to the train station in Yellowstone, the deadly cliff where the Duttons threw down dead bodies. The same cliff Donald sent Banner to get rid of Christie's body. I can't wait to see how this will turn out, although I have one wish. Please don't kill off Jacob here, okay? Continuing with the other characters, the synopsis refers to Tiona and her fateful run-in. We know that she will finally have her revenge, right? She spent too much time running, and now that Pete's most likely dead, she will see Father Reno and kill him. This is how things should end, but if you have any other theories for Tiona, do let me know in the comments. As for Alexandra, we learned that she braves the cold, which should mean that she finally came to Montana, right? Since it's still winter there. One major fan theory on this is actually quite cruel. According to this theory, we will see Alex getting off her train in the final episode, and Lindy will be there looking for a new S-slave for Donald. Thinking that Lindy knows who the Duttons are and will take her to them, Alex will fall into her trap and go to Donald. I'm sure this won't end well for Donald, but I'm curious to see how this turns out at the end. At this point, I have to ask, is this really the final season? Should we really trust Taylor Sheridan or Paramount after the lies they've told? 1923 season 2 is super popular right now, so perhaps we'll see a third season, but I'd rather watch another prequel series, to be honest, like 1944 or 1969, but what about you? By the way, if you're saying we still have some time until episode 7, I need you to tell me more about episode 6. You should check out this video.